Alright, so next I'm going to show you guys in this video how to use more than one background image at the same time. Alright, so let's get going with that. Alright, so here we have a web page that has a div in it, and we're going to add a couple background images to it. Okay, so so first let's add a one background image to begin with. Background image. Oops. So I have an image. So let's add the Marlins logo. Alright. Now this logo is very, very, very big. So I'm going to change the size of it. 500 pixels. Alright, so there it is. Now we can see it. And let's see what else I'm going to do to it. Background. I'm going to make it not repeat. There it is. And what else am I going to do to it? I'm going to center it. Center. So it's centered on the page. And anything else I want to do to it? That's it. That's pretty much it for now. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to add a second background image. So to add a second background image, all you have to do is, so for this background image here, you just put a comma, and you add a second background image like this. Slash Marlinsfield.jpg. Alright, so there it is. And it'll just use all the other values for background size and no repeat and all that. So that's not great. So here's what you do if you want, like this Marlins field. We don't want it to be the same, it's 500 pixels wide as the Marlins logo. We are going to comma that also, and let's use cover so that it will cover the entire div. So that looks a lot better. So it is now covering the whole div. And it's not repeating, that's fine. It's centered, that's fine. But if we wanted it to not be centered for some reason, we could do this, comma, top, left, and put it positioned to the top left, or we could do it bottom right if we wanted to. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Bottom center, maybe. Okay. So there's bottom center. Alright, so all these background properties, you just add a comma to them, and then whatever you want. The next, like, so the first image, we use the first value, 500 pixels, no repeat, center, center. The next image would use this, the second value, the cover. Here there is no second value, so it uses this one. You know what I mean? Alright. And then you can even add a third one. So let me pause it and find a third one real quick. Alright, so I found one. Copy that. This one I didn't save anywhere. I'm just going to link directly to it. So comma, URL, paste in the URL. And right now you can't see it because it's behind the picture of the field. So that was a silly place for me to put it. So I'm going to move it to here. So then that doesn't look that great. Alright, so you have the original logo, this new logo I have. So let me just alright, so here's that logo. Alright, so we have 3 images. Let's make sure this doesn't get too complicated. You have the original Marlins logo, that's this guy. You have this one I just pasted in, which is the World Series logo from 2003. And then we have the third image is the Marlins field. So we have the logo, the black logo is 500 pixels wide. The World Series logo is 400 pixels wide, and the image is set to cover the entire thing. They're all not repeating. And then this logo is center center. The other two are bottom center. So let's say we wanted the new 2003 logo to be in the top right corner. Top right. Okay. Why aren't you in the top right? Top right. Bottom right. Oh yeah, I forget. Top right is the field because that's the third image. So let's make this. Okay, so now the black logo is centered. This logo is in the top right, and the field image is covering the page, and it's bottom center. Alright, so what else can I do? I'll make the logo, this Marlin logo, smaller. There we go. Alright, so that's how you can use multiple background images like this. Just put commas. I guess that's, pretty much the simplistic way to do it. And it works for all of them, background size, background repeat. If you want to use repeat for all of them, go for it. Or no repeat. It looks for like the third image will look for the third value. If it's not there, it looks for the second value. If it's not there, it looks for the first value when it uses it. Anyway, that's how you use multiple background images. Enjoy.